Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. We're in the van cave. Yay. The fans are still installed. Isn't that too cool? They turned out good. Real happy with it. Got some wiring and all that, but that'll come in time. The goal today is I'm going to start laying out some of the insulation in places I can. Some places I cannot, because I still got quite a bit of build to do, like cabinets and all that, bed, and maybe a little bit more wiring. Not sure yet. I did come up with a plan for the walls. The same stuff that I used up here in the ceiling. I'm going to run it horizontal. Check it out. That'll block in that wiring. So the paneling will actually come up. Then off this piece will come down, so they should meet pretty tight. I'm going to do that on both sides. Up here, you can see. Also, I'm going to run it all the way down the wall, about every foot or so. Or maybe like 18 inches, I guess. I don't know, when we get it laid out. It'll be down, down, then down on the bottom. That'll give me plenty of way to attach the oak plywood paneling. That stuff is beautiful. I picked that up at Lowe's. It'll be really, really pretty. Then up here, once I get this built, I'm not even gonna mess with that for a while. There is a shelf that'll go in here. So, alrighty. Well, anyway, let's do a few comments. I posted a video this morning. People seem to like that, so let's read a few comments. Then I'll get going on this insulation here. Okay, here we are. Got the laptop fired up. Here's the video. Sprinter roof vent installed. Yay. Okay, Rick said, Russ, add extra wiring in case you need more goodies in the future. Actually, I don't need to. That's a great question. Let me show you something. This van, the way I wired it, it's going to have 3 fuse panels. The main one's back here. This is a 10 gauge wire. This cabinet will have its own fuse panel, 12 volt, and 110. Up here, where it's going to go to the engine, I'm going to create a fuse panel up here as well. So it has 3. I have no intentions of putting wall plugs in this thing, because it's going to be all cabinets. Time this thing gets built, there's really not much wall area left. That's a great question, Rick. Thank you. Okay, another Rick. Zofield, you're doing a great job, Russ. Thank you. Gary Davis asks, are you gifting any stuff from the past builds to others to keep, or keeping everything? You bet I'm gifting it. Since I emptied out the old van and cargo trailer, quite a bit of that stuff's over here. When I get done with this build, you bet. Probably this fall at the Jamie's van build, I will donate a bunch of it. There's all kinds of solars and extra controllers and wiring. I'm not going to hang on to it. Joe asks, congrats on the fans. Did you pucker up a little bit before you started cutting on the new roof and the new van? Yes. Now that's over, I'm glad. But yeah, that's hard cutting a hole like that in a brand new vehicle. Kurt, my win stuff. You did it. Woohoo. Kurt's actually going to be here Saturday. We're going to cut in the window into the side door. Kurt said he's an expert in that. Alrighty. Leonard says, great job. Keep the videos coming. You betcha. There's going to be a ton of videos on this stuff. Here's a good question. Ken, how did you secure the inside fan frames from the rooftop all the way through. I used very long screws. I supported them underneath, and I pre-drilled and fastened them, so they are solid in there. Thomas asked, is the van 4x4? No. Otto Pops, how you doing, Otto? Ronald goes, it really bothers me I can't be there to help you. We're all your friends. Well, thank you, Ronald. I wish you were here too. Help is always good. And then Tom writes, you're supposed to be tired after a good day's work. Yes, I was. Anyway, thank you for all the comments. I mean, I'm going to try to do this each day before I do the build. We'll read comments from the previous videos. But once again, Kurt's going to be here Saturday. The window gets installed right here. That'll be a big deal. I will feel relieved when that's over with. So I get the vans, that window in, get the vents in that window installed. Pretty much a major cutting's over with. Alrighty, well, I'm going to get going on some insulation, and I'll be back. I'll give you updates. Okay, insulation. I've watched all the YouTube videos, and I've done builds before, and some of the best stuff I've ever used. This is a true urethane board. It's rigid foam. It's the same material that they actually spray in, but it's in a rigid form. I'm going to cut and fit it. You can see here the R factors on this stuff are great. This is a 2-inch. It's got an R factor of 13.1, and it's closed cell. So it's just good stuff. I have 2-inch, half-inch, 1-inch, and cut and fit. Then once it's cut and fit in there, I'll use the spray foam to seal it, and also I'm going to glue it. I've done this before, and it works very, very well, and it's not near as expensive. Some of the other things that I see online is that insulate stuff. It's like $500 for a small roll. It's just insane money. Can't afford that. And some people have even used like wool insulation from New Zealand. My goodness, $400 or $500 for a roll of that stuff. No way. Anyway, this will work good. It'll be really insulated well. Okay, I'll get going. Okay, my little helper here. Then I'm going to take some of the can foam, squirt down the sides, get that glued in there. Alright, as we go. Alrighty, looking good. I temporarily put a couple screws in there to help hold it in place. Well, that foam and adhesive sets up. Yep, this be slow and go. Take my time, do a good job. Okay, onward. Okay, slow and steady. I took that rock wool and stuffed in those rails there, and I'm starting to put the panels up. It's 2-inch there. Some of this is gonna have to wait till I put the crosses in to help hold the insulation in place. So Just a slow process. Oh well. It's getting done. All right, looking good. Okay, till next video. Talk soon.